Okay, I don't know what's going on, so hopefully you're getting this. This is your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC Witty gamer, and we are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Guys, please don't interrupt me.
Legend tells of a powerful sorcerer known as Lord Cluttermonkey.
We just came and worked on some of our blacksmithing skill, or smithing skill, I guess. And we came to Tundra Homestead. I think all that footage has been lost, which is why I'm telling you about it, instead of just showing you footage of it. So I had a crash earlier, and it was after I had just done 2 videos, and I wasn't watching the clock or anything like that, and the first video turned out was 3 hours and 54 minutes. So when I tried to edit it down to make it into several videos so that no one video would be too long, I had a lot of trouble with the
I do not remember asking him his opinion.
with the software to when you cut out even a few seconds of a video, the software that renders the video, at least the software I'm using, I don't know about y'all's software, it re-renders every frame of the video, which can take hours, especially if your video itself is hours long. But for the most part, we've got this pretty stable, which is surprising because we've got well over 200 mods running right now, and I didn't go to a lot of effort to try and make sure they would play nice together. I did run loot and finish, but that was about it. I didn't go into Xedit or anything like that to try and guarantee everything was perfect. So I schedule these videos to premiere, well, to show up in advance. So like I have videos that will show up every day other than Saturday for the rest of the month of March, for instance. They're already uploaded. When it's time for them to make their debut, they just will. And that's without me doing anything further. So like, I did this so that if I had computer problems or something like that, I wouldn't be jumpy. I wouldn't be worried. Oh no, I gotta get it all together and make more videos. No, for the next few weeks, more videos will show up whether I do anything or not. Which takes the pressure off of me. And once I got to 100, I started thinking, and this is probably the 103rd video, depending on how I edit them. And maybe the 103rd or whatever. But once I got to 100, which originally I was going for 103, once I hit 100, my idea was to slow down, to be more intentional, because now I've got, you know, a base of 100 videos up. People who subscribe can watch those 100 videos. There's stuff for them to look at. And so over the next few weeks, and probably the next few years, I'll look at how I make them and decide, do I want to just shoot raw footage and then record the audio afterwards while I'm watching it?
You need something? Talk to my husband.
There's
Dentist Lorius. Or just Lorius. It's all the same.
there's that option. Right now I'm recording them live, and so I'm playing the game and recording the audio at the same time. And it would take longer if I did it the other way, but if it was higher quality, I might do it. So far there are, I think, something like 9 subscribers. And so we don't have a real community built up yet, so I don't know what people will end up liking or whether I'll be willing to do that. I mean, I am trying to be a bit unique here and not just be like every other, you know, guy out there that's making recordings of their streaming. There's ones that want to be, you know, your expert. They're going to tell you what the trends are in computer gaming. They're going to tell you what games are coming out, which ones you should buy, which ones reviewed well, which ones didn't review well, which ones have a great buzz, and all of that. I don't pretend to be an expert on anything. Now, I have played this game close to 14,000 hours, and that's not a brag, that's not extra, that's just what it is. A real almost 14,000 hours. And I am sarcastic. And so my plan is to just put my personality and my style into these videos and hope that there's enough people out there that they would be crazy enough to like that.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here, stuck! Mother, my poor mother. Unmoving, at rest, but too still.
I think there's a reason for that, but we're about to find out the reason why your mother is unmoving and too still. Yeah, Lucian.
There once was a scholar named Lucian Quig. He was so cunning he made Perryite sick.
Could you guys not interrupt my witty banter, my commentary? Is there a problem?
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her corpse. She's quite dead.
That would explain why she's not
Mother
moving.
to a new home, a new crypt, but wagon wheel, damnedest wagon wheel. It broke. Don't you see?
Watch your language. This is a G-rated YouTube channel. Is you know, yeah, Inigo, try and shut your trap while I'm talking. That's very important here. They don't want to hear from you. They want to hear from me. They're poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer. Is there some way I can help?
Oh, yes. Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help.
That's unfortunate.
The Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Okay, I forgot that this is probably going to take a high speech skill. And remember, we're pretty early on in this game. And we don't have any, faster leveling mods or anything like that, nor would we ever use them. So it's unlikely that we're going to be able to convince him, but we will try. You must be Ventus Lorius. Without any hair or a hat.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
The little man really needs your help with his, his wagon. Maybe he could grant you special magical hair or something if you were to help him out.
That Cicero fella?
Yeah.
Tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
So what's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money?
Well, I thought so, yeah.
Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. Could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma? Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
Are you sure it's wise to refuse a madman like that? Oh, that's intimidate. I don't want intimidate. At least not in the beginning. Why do you care? You're just fixing the wheel, persuade.
What? No way I'm getting involved in that.
Well, that didn't work. You know you should help him, persuade.
Really? Just look at the fool. I don't know what it is, but he's damn well guilty of something.
The sooner you help him, the sooner he's going away, persuade.
Yeah, sure he is. You don't fool me.
Okay, so what happened was I tried 3 different persuasion attempts, but my speech level wasn't high enough. I forgot about that when I came here. So this isn't glitched or anything. I just, this isn't somebody I can bribe, and I can't get him to help Cicero without persuading him, which my speech isn't high enough to do. So I'm going to try intimidate, which probably won't work either. Are you sure it's wise to refuse a madman like that?
Damn it. I really got myself into it this time. Look, thanks. If you talk to Cicero, tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Yeah, put on a hat or something. Okay, so that worked. I usually don't intimidate people, but I usually have a really high speech skill. So I don't usually have to intimidate people, and I feel guilty about it. So, but let's give him the good news.
Poor mother. Her home seems so very far.
I talked to Lorius. He's agreed to fix your wagon wheel. I kind of intimidated him and all of that. I'm sure it was kind of a mix between Inigo and Lucian. You know, we're a very formidable trio.
You did?
Yeah,
He has?
he has.
Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy.
I thought I might.
So jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles. Shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed. And thank you again.
I don't know what Lucian is going on about, but
I do miss it.
if he talks while other people are talking, you know, we can't follow what he's saying.
Skyrim is full of wonders, and we must make the most of them while we are here to enjoy them.
I couldn't agree more.
Now, I was thinking about going back to Riverwood and doing those the first quests that show up. Now that we've got Inigo, Lucian, and now that we took care of Cicero, I don't know if some of the settings I chose for my mods will keep the Dark Brotherhood from firing. I mean, I'm a conflicted little person. I'll just tell you that. The thing is, I want to be a good person. But I like doing the Dark Brotherhood quest line. And I'm starting to think the people in the Dark Brotherhood quest line are not good people. I'm thinking the Dark Brotherhood, they might be murderers. No. Now just keep that between you and me. So we're heading back towards Whiterun City. I think we're going to hang a left and go towards Riverwood. And like I said, I added some mods that give me more to do, more people to run into, and people are going to say a lot more to me. It's going to be a deeper experience. So this is like, it's not totally like never having played Skyrim before, but there is a lot of new material that so far I found quite interesting. Like, remember the guy in Iverstead who was saying he didn't believe it was really, he didn't really believe that it was 7,000 steps up to the top of the mountain, and he wanted me to count it. I don't think that's in the vanilla game. Vanilla just meaning unmodded. These guys keep getting in my way, and then I get lost. I mean, it's easy for me to get lost, but I'd like them to not be in my way. Oh, this is the bridge. Okay, so that's the meadery right there over to the right. And I hear some Nern roots below us, so now I can look for the Nern root. I don't see it though. Oh, there it is. And there's some kind of baddie there. I don't want to mess with him if I don't have to. I do like both Lucian and Inigo, or I wouldn't have them with me. They're some of the best companions there are. I've never been through their whole quest line or anything like that either. And one of the reasons is I always have liked the beginning of Bethesda games more than later on in the game. So I like starting characters more than finishing the main quest in any Bethesda game.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you.
You know, she says no thanks to me, even though you saw me, you know, shocking the guy. I obviously put some damage to him and helped them kill him. I tried my best.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph.
I triumphed.
And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
I did triumph, you silly person with your red hair and your green stripes painted on your face. If you look, the giant's dead. That's proof that I triumphed. Now, you mentioned companions. I got some companions. I got Lucian here, Lucian, Flavius, Cyrodiil, and I've got Inigo the Brave, Inigo the Cat, Inigo the Weasel. Now, you mentioned your companions. Who are these companions?
An outsider, eh?
I didn't say that.
Heard of the companions?
Never said
An
that.
order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor.
And in
We show
face
to
paint.
solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Gravaskar. The old man's got a good sense.
What kind of a name is
He can look in
Kodlak?
your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Okay.
You look strong. Come to your Basker. Hey,
I didn't do anything to you. I did do stuff to the giant, but you won't admit
I
it.
need to train some more.
Hey, who are your companions?
The companions are my family.
Uh-huh.
We fight so that other people don't have to.
Gotcha.
We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other.
That's very kind of you. Why did you join the companions?
Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us.
Where do you stand on the war?
Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares?
I care.
Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
You're coming across as kind of a barbarian type. I'm sure that's not what you want. I know your name isn't Kodlak. I mean, your name is pretty stupid as well, Farkas. But I was told to... well, I was told to talk to Kodlak, Cardlark, whatever his name is, about joining the companions. Can I join the companions?
Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Well, in that special.
Until next time.
Are we having fun yet? I'm having fun. I've always enjoyed Skyrim. Of course, when I first got it, there were no mods. And then one of the first mods I got was one that let me carry way too much stuff so that I didn't have to constantly just be looting bodies and going back to sell the stuff. And from there, I've tried probably a few, probably I would say 20, maybe 30,000 mods at different times and different load orders and all of that. I'm thinking about going into the city of Whiterun just to sell my stuff. Like I said, I'm used to playing a character that has much better, is it called speechcraft, whatever it's called, much better than me. Probably if I had it, the skill better, I would know what it's called. I could look it up, of course. Let's look it up. It is, I think, yeah, it's just called speech in this game. And our speech is only at 7. Most of the things I'm interested in trying, the speech has to be at least at 30. So in the beginning, you get a higher speech level by buying and selling things. And that's why we're going into Whiterun today, to see what our possibilities might be to buy and sell. I know that a real hero would be going and telling the Jarl about the dragon that attacked Helgen, but
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack. Apparently I do care about this. I was just telling these people. Yeah, out in YouTube land. I'm sure you recognize me. I'm the poorly aging, sarcastic, PC witty gamer. Nothing? YouTube? Videos online? Any of this ringing a bell?
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Please do. Please like and subscribe. I need people to keep an eye on me. I would very much like to have subscribers. Nice doors. Oh, I could have leveled up. Oh, I hope I get through this door without crashing. I have discovered Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial.
By the way, if I discovered it, it should be named after me. It should be called Blistered Feet or something. You know, something that reflects who I am as a person. I do like the level of darkness. I mean, even a little darker would be okay, although I need to get some light spells for that to work. That's another reason I came into Whiterun. Is I'm hoping to get some spells. I'm not afraid of doing quests without the additional spells. It's just easier and nicer when I have certain things in my inventory when I do certain things. And so I would kind of like to have some. I'd like to buy some projectile spells, ones that can throw something at somebody. And about the mods, the reason I haven't told you which ones they are, a couple reasons. One, I'm not exactly sure all the mods I'm running. As I recognize them, I will mention them. If any mod author gets upset at me for doing a run using their mods, I will take their mod out of my load order. I hope that doesn't happen, because I'm just showing off these mods and how they work. They wouldn't be in my load order if I didn't like them. Some of the mods, I have some paid mods from the Creation Club, and not just the ones that are part of the Anniversary Edition. I've bought some since then too, like you saw that cat from the East Empire Trading Company. Well, that's because I have a East Empire Trading Company mod loaded. I didn't think about the fact that it'd be dark when I got here, so you know, I came here to buy and sell, and of course all the merchants are at home sleeping. I'm using just a bunch of different kinds of mods. And like I said, other than a carry-all one that'll let me carry more weight, which could be considered cheating, I, for the most part, don't use
You little thief.
I swear I haven't taken anything.
mods that
Do anything.
let you cheat.
Go, or I swear to Talos you will pay.
Oh, I
Need something?
do I still need to level up? Yeah, I still need to level up. Okay, 120, 170, 110, so we need to do stamina. We could do sneak. We can't do light armor again until we get more. I think there should be destruction or restoration. So, since we haven't taken a restoration perk yet, we will. Inga, Isolda, and Vilja. So Vilja is definitely a mod. I don't know if the other ones are or not. Let's see if this merchant works. One tamed mountain goat, able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again. Gives good milk. If interested in purchasing, see Halvar in Rorikstead.
But then he went quiet and read when he
Is she lying down while I came in to... Okay, I come in to purchase her goods, and she won't even talk to me.
So then came clashing and slashing steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Can I help you?
Should... no, I don't want to ask him if we should get to know each other. I guarantee you I don't have any sex mods installed as far as I know. I wouldn't install any of those. So I don't know what happens if I say, should we get to know each other? But I don't want to find out. Do you think this city will be able to withstand an attack?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
So's your costume.
This city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
So does your costume. Commander Caius seems pretty confident in the guards.
Commander Caius. Walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded.
Yeah, but he'd look better than you because he's not wearing these silly clothes that you are. What do you think about the war?
Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point.
It's a good thing I'm not a worthy Nord then.
Stay out of trouble.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Oh, I get it now. The amulet thing was about marriage. I gotcha. Any rules at this establishment? Question mark?
Mind your manners and pay your bills, and you'll always be welcome. Now please, no more questions.
Okay, I don't know how to ask this without it seeming like a question, but it's showing up on the menu of things I could do. So, I know you said not to ask a question, so I won't ask if you've chosen a side in this war.
No, and I'm not about to either. I value my life, you know. You may want to remember that for yourself.
Great, what's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
I'd kind of like you to look at me when we're talking. It's kind of rude for you to have your back to me all the time. Let's sell her some stuff. It's funny that we're mainly selling alcohol in a place that sells alcohol for a living. But I suppose that makes sense because you could argue that they'll resell it for a higher price to somebody because they have the customer base and I don't. Just like if I were to pawn my gun, sell it to a pawn shop, they might get a better price for it than I would have got in the first place because they've got a shop, they advertise, they've got customers, and I don't. I'm looking for work, so can you look at me when you answer?
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to. If there's nothing else, I have work to do.
Okay, well...
Now please, no more questions.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want to answer my question. Now, normally we would pick up Vilja here. And we might get her later on. Why is Arcadia's Cauldron open at this time of night? Let's use her alchemy lab. Alchemy and ivory live together in perfect harmony.
Interesting mixture. Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice.
I certainly will. Magica.
Here's another idea. A potion that makes cheese. No, actually that's it. It makes cheese. Yes? Yes, let's do that.
You know, nothing personal, but I wish there was a way to shut you up. I'm sure nobody would take offense to that.
What are you grinding up there?
Purple mountain flower, good times. If you're lucky, we have 'em. Good times. Okay, you had to have been there. Fortify speech. Now our alchemy is up to 14. We've got it to 15 now, almost 16. Well, that was pretty good. white cap. Does this song remind you of Ave Maria? Because it sort of does, and it bothers me because I'm not really Catholic. So, where's the shopkeeper? Are you the shopkeep?
What can I help you with, my friend?
We're not friends. We've never met before. I feel strange. Do I seem alright?
I think you might be sick. How do you feel?
I just told you I feel
I
strange.
sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
What do you think I have?
Do I detect a case of the rattles? Don't worry. I've got something for just about everything.
So, you're a healer.
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good.
Skooma?
Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
I wouldn't, but then again, I've never been a woman. How do you feel about the war?
These stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed mob. This war won't last much longer.
Maybe I should get involved in it. That might put an end to it. What do you carry here?
I have several elixirs for sale. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Well, you already misdiagnosed me, so that's helpful. You ever think of returning to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
First of all, Oblivion is a completely different game, okay? And second of all, you misdiagnosed me. You're practicing medicine without a license. They could lock you up. I was trying to help you. I mean, I'd like training in alchemy, please.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Wow, this is going to cost all the gold I have. And alchemy isn't that important to me. Hopefully I make it back by selling her some of the junk I just made on her alchemy table. Because otherwise, I'm in trouble deep. Oh! Except it's outside of... I'm assuming the reason I can't sell to her is because we're outside of shop hours.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Well, not anytime, only when you're open, because when I come in here when you're not open, you won't sell me stuff or let me sell you stuff. And really, when I see a merchant, that's what I want to do. I want to sell them stuff, and I want to buy stuff from them, is like the thing. Breeze home. I need to make some money because, like I said, I came to this town to buy some spells.
I was wondering, can you whistle?
Yes, why?
Well, it could be a good way for us to quickly communicate.
I don't want to communicate with you.
I found this book. It made interesting reading. Maybe you should give it a look over. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
I didn't want to talk about anything. I was trying to pick some flowers. You know, we got to find something to do. It's night in Whiterun. I figure we find something to do until the sun comes up tomorrow. So that, you know, we could sell some of our goods, maybe buy some spells and things like that. Then we could get on our way, killing folk, stuff like that, carrying out. Oh, by the way, Lucian doesn't have any glasses. I need to get Lucian some glasses. You look like you have something else to say.
They say that dragons have returned to Skyrim. The Helgen attack does not bode well. I wonder if the Jarl of Whiterun knows he has a giant lizard problem. If not, he may reward us for the information.
This is so stupid. I'm supposed to say to you, I saw the dragon at Helgen. We will head to Whiterun as soon as possible, even though we're already in Whiterun. We're idiots. And you're the doofus of the bunch.
Good idea. Lives may be at stake. I have never seen a dragon. Maybe that is about to change. Prospect and peril have always been bedfellows, but these are strange times we live in, my friend. Now, what did you want to discuss?
Who's the doofus of the club that's made for you and me? I didn't want to discuss anything.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Well, I gotta put... Now that I know about Lucian, I need to put eyeglasses on him.
Sorry, I keep meaning to give you this, since this arrangement seems to be working out all right for us so far.
What is it?
Oh, it's a Dwemer resonance sphere. Just something my father gave to me before I left home for when I found myself someone to travel with. When activated, it resonates with its twin, which I'll always keep on my person. That way, if we're ever separated, all you have to do is give it a rub, and we'll be able to find each other, no matter how far apart we are. Handy, right?
Are you saying you're a person because you're human, but I'm not a person because I'm Argonian? Is that where this is going? I mean, very. Thanks, Lucian.
Don't mention it. I mean, hopefully we won't have to use it very often. I'll stick to you like, oh, I don't know, something sticky. Yep, that's what I'll do.
Honey? Yeah. I need to get you some glasses.
Of course.
I don't think he's up right now. He probably sleeps. And, you know, we need to have priorities. So our first priority is getting you some really stupid looking glasses. Where are the really stupid looking glasses? Let's go to this and... I remember making them. Where are they? Now he's wearing them.
Let's get moving.
It's kind of nice for me to come to town and do all their gardening for them. Oh, there's a big old cart in the way. Tanning rack. Elk hide. No, we don't want to get rid of our bear pelts. We keep our bear pelts.
You are multi-talented.
Winter troll. Yes, of course I'm multi-talented and good-looking. You forgot to mention that I'm good-looking.
White run, it's a wonderful town. Dum 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 dum, doo-doo-doo-doo, dum dum.
Okay, we'll make some more lock picks because we always want lock picks. We'll make ourselves a mage backpack. We made a few of them so everybody in our group okay. Now what did we just make? Oh, a mage backpack. Yeah, let's put it on. Carrying capacity increased by 75 points. We don't need that. But increases your magicka by 20 points. So that's helpful. Okay, I can't improve any of my weapons. Let's see about my clothing. Now the stuff I'm wearing I can't improve because it's magic. So I think when my skills get high enough, I'll be able to do something about it. I don't remember. Okay. Do you guys want to hear like an origin story of some guy we don't really care about? Yeah, me too. Oh, there's nobody here to tell their origin story. Looked like we came a long way for nothing, Dorothy. Adept belittler. Torstig. It's kind of weird that they have a whole counter here to sell us stuff and then nobody's manning it. I could literally walk off with their property. Not that I would. I'm a nice well, I was going to say I'm a nice man, but I don't think they call Argonians men in this game. Are we not men? We are reptiles. Are we not men? Reptiles. That was a Devo thing. Now this guy, he's begging to be ripped off because he went home and he just left his cheese out. You would think like the mice in the town would take it all. You know, I give you something to wear and you complain about it. Remember, when I met you, you were naked. Your Jawatzel was, you know, hanging out. You should be thanking me, is the point. I've certainly never walked around Skyrim with my Jawatzel hanging out. Oh. I thought we... I thought we already had already harvested all the... I thought we had already gotten all the...
I've already put in a claim to the land and property you'll forfeit when you collaborator. I'll remember that when the Stormcloaks liberate the city. No amount of money will protect you then, Battle.
Yeah. Actually, we haven't taken a side in this war. But if we did, I could tell you it would be the right side. We're giving up and going into Dragon's Reach. Because we know everybody stayed up all night to wait to see us. I bet Irileth will come running out to greet us. We are auto-saving. Okay. Not this again. It won't let me turn off the recorder. Which probably means the recording isn't getting made. Why is this not working? See, if I hit Alt-R, there you go.